Hello, good morning. Yesterday, I watched a baseball game. So, clearly I'm at the ultimate sports level. I've maximized my sports level, so this should go good.
No more questions about something, curling, no more shuttlecock question.
Hello, people. How you doing? My
Hi,
name's
Cookie.
Cookie. Welcome to our show here. How many people are going to be playing the game?
Still just me.
You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
Everybody knows, but at least we can keep up this facade for ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament? Thanks, Jones. I can dig that. If you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B is in bubble wrap. God, I love that bubble wrap.
Okay.
Everybody loves that bubble wrap cookie.
20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. Pay attention here and don't screw it up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in, then you gotta hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that? Good luck.
Let's get rid of the desktop, please. Thank you. And go to black. Okay, everybody set? Here we go. Okay, guys, stand by.
Wish to remind you never to drink and drive down the lane.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, how you doing, sports geek? Welcome to the show. Oh, you're flying solo? All right,
Yeah,
let's do
I'm a
it.
sports geek. That's me.
All right, come on, hit me.
Fouled
Your
out.
category- One. The category is fouled out. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Okay, imagine this. During an NCAA basketball game, the organist starts playing the chicken dance while the ball's in play, and the players start dancing. Which part of the dance will earn them personal fouls? Swinging their elbows like chicken wings, doing the chicken butt wiggle, making the chicken beaks with their fingers, or clapping their hands?
I think the elbows, right?
Swinging your elbows excessively on the
Yep.
court, even if you don't hit anyone, is against NCAA basketball rules. And guess which part of the bunny hop isn't allowed on the court? Okay, pick a category.
Comes with the territory.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about two?
The name of this category is It Comes with the Territory. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. If you jog regularly and experience chafing on your chest from your shirt bouncing up and down, what is the actual medical term for your affliction? Chafe chest, runner's nipples, sprinter's disease, or bouncing breast syndrome?
Bouncing breast syndrome.
It's all runner's nipple. It's when your shirt chafes against your nipples, causing them to become tender, red, and sometimes bloody.
Yep.
A minute ago I was hungry. Now I'm hungrier. Category time. What's it gonna be?
I gotta pick the Disney question, right? No thanks, it makes me dizzy.
And the category is no thanks, it makes me Disney. This question's worth $2,001 bills. You know, that Mark Spitz is such a nice guy. Olympian Mark Spitz wants to give each of the gold medals he won in '72 to a Disney character. Assuming he gives out one medal each, for whom could he provide medals? Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy, all of Snow White's dwarf pals, Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, or Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Go for... Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. But it was a really bad guess.
Oh, thanks.
Too bad you didn't pick this. Mark Spitz won 7 gold medals in '72, enough for each of the 7 dwarfs. And all this time, the little dopes thought they had to mine for gold. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Aces and finger. Well, dog owners should be beaten, I guess.
The
That'd
category
be nice
behind
to the
this
doggies.
question is dog owners who should be beaten. $1,000 for a right answer. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. Say a lonely musher hires a dominatrix to treat him like the bad dog that he is. Which of the following dog sled fantasies could he not duplicate on his dogs because it violates Iditarod rules? Being forced to eat kibble, being forced to lick the master's boots, being snapped with a leather whip, or being forced to wear a leather harness? Swing away. Whips are legal and can be fun on a cold winter night.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a look at the big money answer. In the Iditarod dog sled race, if your dog can't eat his kibble on his own, he shouldn't be dragging your lazy ass across Alaska. And if a dominatrix forces you to eat dog food, that'll cost you extra. I've heard.
Uh-huh. Thanks. Thanks, guy.
Okey-doke, give me a category.
Bad boys through things.
Here they come spinning out of the turn. It's question 5 by a nose.
And this category is when bad boys throw things. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Okay, time to go through some celebrity trash. Let's see, what do we got here? I see 1, 2, 3 Wimbledon trophies, a couple of disposable razors, a red headband, some broken guitar strings, and a damaged video cassette of the movie Paper Moon. Whose stuff is this? Jimmy Connors, Andre Agassi, John McEnroe, or Bjorn Borg? Andre Agassi would be throwing out copies of Blue Lagoon. Just kidding, Brooke.
Damn.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. John McEnroe, tennis star, Razor spokesman, part-time musician, and former companion to Tatum O'Neal. Hey, and I just found a copy of the Bad News Bears. All right. All right, come on, hit me.
Is that a pool cue? Or you just happy to see me?
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Is that a pool cue or are you just happy to see me? The amount on the table is $3 grand. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If pocket billiards champion Willie Mosconi had a case of blue balls, what would he have? A case of number 1 billiards balls, a case of number 2 billiards balls, a case of number 3 billiards balls, or a case of number 9 billiards balls?
What number it is. I want to say 3.
No, that means he has a case of red balls.
Oh.
Penicillin will clear that.
Maybe it's
right
2.
up.
I know 1 is yellow.
You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this.
Yeah.
In pocket billiards, the number 2 ball is the color blue. And maybe it's just me, but blue balls and pocket pool just seem to naturally go together. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Big games tomorrow. Got nothing to wear.
Under the rim with question 7.
The category is the big game is tomorrow and I've got nothing to wear. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Imagine the Dallas Cowboys run this play featuring Emmitt Smith. Emmitt runs through the defensive backfield in order to clear out the defensive backs for a wide receiver. If Emmitt dresses according to the play's name, what will he be wearing? A toga, a black bow tie and a G-string, an Easter Bunny outfit, or a wig, a dress, and some lipstick? Swing away. That answer's a bunch of sheet.
Damn.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. When one receiver runs through a zone to clear it for another receiver, it's called a drag. But if the play ends up in a touchdown, he might get penalized for excessive celebration.
You go, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl.
Okay, pick a category.
I never liked skinny women either. I mean, that's fair.
Uh-oh, press futz mitts grime board.
It's time for a Knicker-Clish Rescue.
The category for this gibberish question, I never liked skinny women either. The opening value is $5,000. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast, because every second and a half, I'm taking off a little bit of cash. Okay. Tell me something. With what famous quote does this rhyme? Don't let the punctuation get you down. Die good? A thin Shah can bend her. Okay, here's a hint. It's a quote from a movie. Wow, big help there. A movie starring Marlon Brando. Something about the kindness of strangers? He could have been a champion. Okay, let's see what you got. Start.
$750. The big dollars.
Okie doke, give me a category.
Les politiques de hockey.
Take your mark. Set. 9.
And the category is Les politiques de hockey. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth
I think I
$1
pronounced it
grand.
better, guy.
Okay, you know how in hockey they refer to scoring a goal as lighting the lamp? If that hockey nut George Bush had been talking about NHL career 1,000-point scorers in his 1,000 points of light speech, whom would he not have mentioned? Ray Bourque, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, or Don Cherry?
Oh, I don't know anything about hockey.
Go for it! No, the famous hockey commentator never managed 1,000 career points.
Oh, okay, there you go.
In fact, he didn't manage any points at all. I guess you could say he's still a cherry. Hello! All right, come on, hit me. We need
Great
a
catches and
category.
blowholes.
Hang 10. Here's the category. Great catches and blowholes. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Hang on tight. Here we go. If Captain Ahab from Moby Dick went on a mission to catch the NFL receiver who made the catch in 1981, whom would he be trying to reel in? Dwight Clark, Jerry Rice, Art Monk, or Michael Irvin?
Yeah, I know this. I don't know this.
No, Irvin made a lot of catches,
don't know
but
it.
he's better known for his big fumble. Let's see what a good player would have answered. Dwight Clark made the spectacular catch for the 49ers in the '81 NFC Championship. And after he made the catch, his teammates lashed him to the ball and threw him out to sea. All right, that's 10 questions down. For 10 more, let's go on to round 2.
All right, let's do it.
All right, this is round 2, and 2 is twice 1, which means all the questions are double. Sounds good, huh? Okay, let's do it. How about it? Hit me with the category.
What? Okay, I need the nip nop.
U-T-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, 11.
The category? Of course, you could use Gnip Gnop, and we are talking 4,000 big ones. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Which of these children's games best illustrates the method used to determine first serve in squash? Pin the tail on the donkey, spin the bottle, doctor, or TV tag? It's all yours. The first service in squash is determined by spinning the racket. Personally, I think after the service is determined, the server should have to make out with the other player. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. That's a good idea.
Okay, pick a category.
Party at the Parthenon.
Here's your category. Party at the Parthenon. You get this question right, you pocket $6 grand. Wow, it's the night before the games begin and the Olympic Village is rockin'. Because it is not specifically prohibited by the International Olympic Committee's rules regarding drug use, which of the following party activities is least likely to cause a disqualification? Smoking marijuana, doing espresso hits and caffeine pills, drinking a beer with a methadone chaser, or shooting up a supply of your own blood? Loading up on your own blood is prohibited, except possibly after that occasional fencing accident. Should have picked this. Well, marijuana is not specifically
I thought that was
prohibited by
banned,
the
like,
IOC. Its use can,
after.
in some circumstances, lead to sanctions. On the other hand, pot could explain that whole Jamaican bobsled thing. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Well executed labor disputes.
The thrill of victory, the agony of 13.
This one's gonna be well-executed labor disputes. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Say the NFL players went on strike again. Because it's a term used in special teams play, what advice might a special teams coach give to his striking players? Pick some scabs, sit down at the bargaining table, organize a picket line, or try a two-point conversion. A picket line is a blocking scheme used on kickoff and punt returns. But let's not joke, people. If those poor football players were paid fairly, there'd be no strikes. God bless the union men. Hurrah!
I agree.
Okie doke, give me a category.
That's why I don't like performance art.
Uh-oh, Testnut Slick Crime Store.
Once again, it's time for a ticklish Tesco.
This gibberish questions category is why I don't like performance art. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Alrighty, tell me what phrase this rhymes with. Nursed brown gland in Nard's poo show. Here's your first hint. It's said at football games. It's said to the offensive team. It's the opposite of fourth down. You're gonna have to punt in a second. Hurry!
Yeah, I don't. It's something about a first down, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, Nelly, that's a gain of 15. Nursed brown gland, innards poo show.
Oh, okay, sure.
Poo show? Sounds like you're watching a Buccaneers game. How about it? Hit me with the
Straddle
category.
this.
Love 15.
The name of this category is Straddle This. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Who is most likely to be guilty of an automatic hinder for a straddled ball? A water polo player dribbling, a handball player serving, a beach volleyball player spiking, or a tennis player jumping the net? Take it away. Strikeout.
Oh.
And let's see the correct answer. In handball, when the serve goes between the legs of the server, it's an automatic hinder called a straddled ball. But not to worry. Straddled balls can be treated on an outpatient basis these days.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, pick a category.
Yeah, who's gonna pay for the beer?
The category behind this question is, okay, but who's going to pay for the beer? And this is $4,000 here. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. If each of these scenarios were to take place at an NCAA basketball game, which one could result in a technical foul for the home team? Woody Allen playing a clarinet during a shot, Fran manipulating Kukla and Ali at halftime, Marcel Marceau in a box in the stands, or Miss Piggy selling hot dogs to the crowd? It's all yours. Well, except for the risk of being punched out, Marcel and his mime antics are okay. Ow!
Hey, I thought you weren't supposed to talk.
And
Oh, well,
here's the
all right
right
then.
answer. A fan playing a musical instrument in the crowd during play can cause their team's bench a technical foul. What's the penalty for doing Benny Goodman tunes at a ball game? Death by repeated blows with a clarinet-like object.
Don't, ow, why, don't.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
What's your name, little darling?
9 plus 8. 10 plus 7.
The category is, what's your name, little darling? And this one is not going to be easy. $6,000. Ready on the trigger? Pull. According to thoroughbred racing regulations, which of these could you not name your racehorse? The First Lady of the United States, Mr. Ed, Tupac Shakur, or Uncle Wiggly? Go for it. No, exclamation points are fine. In fact, I think Uncle Wiggly is what Catherine the Great called her horse. Get it? She did. This is the correct answer. The name of a racehorse cannot have more than 18 characters. Besides, I wouldn't recommend ceding that much power to the horse. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Cavity search.
18. And this category is cavity search. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question.
Hey, remember the Marathon candy bar? Well, I hear the original makers want to bring it back. This time, though, the Marathon bar will be the length of a standard marathon run. About how many miles of chewy caramel will they need for one bar?
10, 26, 31, or 52?
I know this.
The standard marathon is a little over 26 miles.
I've run a marathon.
Bet you can't eat that one quick, Claude. Okie doke, give me a category.
Association Against Breaststroking.
Get your ice cold 19.
And the category is the Association Against Breaststroking. You get this toughie and I'll give you $6,000. All right, let's get this ball rolling. Which of the following could be the slogan for a women's coalition for dairy products and sexual equality and also contain all 4 standard swimming strokes? Back our breasts for free butter. Sides of butter should be free, not breasts. Free the expired butter, bring back bacteria, or forward for breasts, backs against churning. It's all yours. Sides of butter should be free, not breasts. Free? Nah, this is gonna cost you.
Oh.
Here's what you should have guessed. The backstroke, the breaststroke, the freestyle, and the butterfly. And if you support the synchronized swim team, they'll give you a whole lot of cheese. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Excuse me, do you need your limbs?
20.
All right, let's see what we're doing here.
Keep doing
Excuse
terrible.
me, but do you need your limbs? I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. Man, cutbacks seem to be affecting everything these days, even the soccer organization FIFA. To cut costs, FIFA has ordered the removal of all body parts with which it is illegal to touch the ball in the field of play. Excluding the goalie, what do all soccer players need to have removed? Their arms and hands, their hands and heads, their buttocks and arms, or just their hands? Take for everyone but the goalie, use of the hands and arms is illegal in soccer. So I guess after a game, the two teams would butt heads instead of shaking hands.
Good game. Doe. Thanks, you too. Doe.
Okay, pick a category.
Ivy-covered walls and hardwood floors. I'm doing terribly, so I'm intentionally picking the one that I'm less likely to know.
The attack is upon you.
But no matter what happens, I'm planning to
remember
remember the clue.
$2,000 will be yours if you're right, but each time you're wrong, $2,000 shall be taken away. But be not fooled, not all matches are true. Remember the clue. It must be a match that fits this clue. Ivy-covered walls and hardwood floors. That's your clue. Put it to use.
Correspondence school. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna know this one. Okay. It's going bad for me. Hey, come back. It's way too late.
Well, that was totally pathetic until the last one. Let's see your final score. That's the game.
Wow.
Well, player, you're like the diver who can't swim. You're still below the surface, but it sure was fun to watch. Yeah, it looks like the judges say...
You don't know Jack.
Yeah, that's me.
Great show, everybody. Can we please cue the commercials? And Cookie, can you tell me the story about these contestants? What's happening?
Listen, excuse me, whenever you feel like playing again, you just gotta let me know, alright?
Alright, we're doing it one more time, Cookie.
Go to the store.
Okay, people, we're out!
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Children's stories and gutter language. One.
Here's your category. Children's stories and gutter language. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Let's say Foxy Loxy is bowling. Because he's particularly fond of rolling strikes, he would probably be happiest to see which of his barnyard pals. Chicken Little, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurky, or Goosey Lucy. A turkey is 3 strikes in a row.
I know bowling.
And someone should tell Foxy Loxy that in bowling shoes, he looks like Dorky Lorky. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Sucking up.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about 2?
The category? Hey, suck it up! And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Guess what? Over at the All-Star Cafe, they created a drink so huge they need a human body to stir it. Because it's a term used in his or her sport, which of these sports stars would be the best choice to be the human swizzle stick?
Great.
Nancy Kerrigan, Greg Louganis, Al Unser Jr., or Martina Navratilova? Swizzles are basic skating moves, so the best choice would be Nancy Kerrigan. And I'm sure this isn't the first time Nancy's been compared to a stick either. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Penetration problems.
Ooh, right in the threes. That's gotta hurt.
3. And the category is penetration problems. This question's worth $2,001 bills. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. Football is a macho sport, but everyone has off days. What embarrassing problem plagued Georgia Tech and the University of California during the 1929 Rose Bowl? Inability to score, poor ball handling, premature deflation, or sudden death? Take. When California kicked off to Georgia, the ball deflated in midair. Which prompted one of the weirdest cheers in football history.
It happens to everyone. Nothing to be embarrassed about. We just like being with you.
Okay, pick a category.
Don't use those words with me, big man.
The category is... Don't use those words with me, big man. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right.
Thanks.
You know, some
Thanks,
guys
guy.
consider themselves leg men, others consider themselves chest men, but if you're a rod man or a box man, at what are you probably staring? A hockey game, a basketball game, a football game, or a baseball game? No, this has nothing to do with getting to first base, box man. Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, the box man handles the first down box while the rod men hold the chains. And if you're a married man, I'm sure you're staring at your lovely wife instead of the cheerleaders. Okie doke, give me a category.
Opposite of a wetting.
The opposite of a wedding. The opposite of a wedding. What the Dryden? Dryden, New York? We're going to Dryden, New York. And you can reach Dryden at area code 607.
Oh my god, I didn't know they had fiber optic field trips in this game. We're going.
Car sick, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, let's flip through the old Dryden white pages and find someone to talk to. And let's see, here we go. And boom. Libby Joyce. Okay, let's dial Libby up. This is the exciting part. I love this. Okay, let's see if she's home. And
Hello?
Hello, is this Libby Joyce?
Yes, it is.
Libby, my name is Guy, and I host a sports trivia game show called You Don't Know Jack. I'm sure you've heard of it. And I was wondering if you could help us out today.
Oh, to do what?
Well, all I really need you to do is come up with a sports trivia question for our contestants. I don't know if you're a big sports fan, but do you like sports or what?
Well, not terribly, but I do have a most favorite game, ice hockey.
Ooh, cold steel on ice. That's fun. You want to come up with a question for us?
If it really won't take more than a couple of minutes.
Oh, you are too kind. That is so great. Let me tell you, too, that your accent is just totally great. It's giving me the chills. Just like in hockey rink or something. So I'm going to put you on the phone with our producer, and, you know, we'll get back to you once you have a question. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, excellent. We'll be back with Libby Joyce in a few seconds, and now let's go on to the next category. How about it?
All
Give me
right.
the category.
Sweaty chalky night.
You owe me 5.
This one's gonna be a very sweaty, chalky night. Okay, this might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Remember when gold medalist Nadia Comaneci and Bart Connor got married? That must have been some honeymoon. Because it mentions an event she won and an event he won, what phrase might Nadia Comaneci and Bart Connor have whispered in each other's ears on their honeymoon? Balance your rings on my beam. Please vault my pommel horse. Make my parallel bars
Great.
uneven, or let's do the horizontal floor exercise.
Let's go with... I just want it to be please vault my pommel horse.
No matter how much you beg, it's wrong.
Oh. But
You
that
know what
would
you
have been
could
the
have
best
picked? You could
one.
have picked this. Bart won the parallel bars in '84, Nadia the uneven bars in '76. Now I want to see a picture of how you make someone's parallel bars uneven. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Sensitive elves.
Uh-oh, Wes must Rich climb more.
It's time for a Tinker Test Go!
Here's your gibberish category. Sensitive elves. Opening value, $5,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Hey, now tell me, with what exciting sports play does this rhyme?
Do not be fooled by the punctuation.
Implied remark, gnome done.
Uh-huh.
All right, maybe this'll help. It happens in baseball, and it's not watching your friends get drunk.
Hey.
Okay, let's see what you got. Start type. Nice job, Speedy.
Hell yeah.
All right, come on, hit me. We need
Ooh,
categories.
that smell.
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7.
Here's the category. Ooh, that smell. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Woo! What the hell is that? Oh, it's a little celebrity trash. Hey, let's see what we got. We've got fragments from an exploding scoreboard, a St. Louis Browns cap, some old disco albums, and a few vines from Wrigley Field. Whose stuff is this? George Steinbrenner, Bill Veeck, Al Spalding, or Leo DeRocher? Swing away. Hey, who are you? Wrongo McWrongerson?
Yeah, that's me.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. He used to run the Browns, had Disco Demolition Night, and used all that other great trash to get folks in the seats.
Oh, I remember Disco Demolition
anyone
Night.
That torches disco records
I think
is
there,
okay
I think there
by
was
me.
a there was a dollop on that one.
How about
Let's
it?
see.
Hit me with the category.
Very unsatisfied monarchs.
The category is very unsatisfied monarchs. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. On your marks, get set, here's the question. If Queen Elizabeth grew tired of wearing the British crown and went on a quest for horse racing's Triple Crown, which of these races could she afford to miss? The Kentucky Derby, the Preakness Stakes, the Belmont Stakes, or the Breeders' Cup Classic? Now, she's got to win the Preakness. And I think Prince Charles would do
Oh, I
great
guess
at
it's
the
Breeders'
Preakness.
Club then.
Too bad you didn't pick this. The Queen would not have to win the Breeders' Cup Classic in order to win the Triple Crown. Breeders' Cup? Sounds more like the Inbreeders' Cup. Okie doke, give me a category.
Yeah, give me the Jesus Christ Superstar question.
The name of this category is What's the Buzzy? Tell Me What's a Happening. And there's $1,000 riding on this one. Remember that show Laugh-In and that lady Ruth Buzzy who dressed up like an old woman and hit people with her purse? Well, if Ruth Buzzy went crazy and laid claim to the house that Ruth built, she would be whacking trespassers with her purse in which New York City borough?
What?
The Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, or Staten Island? Staten Island? Nah, nothing much really happens out there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what a good player would have answered. The Bronx. Yankee Stadium is called the house that Ruth built. You know, after that guy, Babe Ruth. Babe whacked hundreds of home runs out of that place. And he didn't use a purse on any of them. Well, maybe one. Okay, pick a category.
It's pink and you put things in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The category behind this question is, it's pink and you can put things in it. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. All right, get yourself set, it's time. Due to special circumstances, the 1942 Rose Bowl had a change of venue. Which of the following would have been the most appropriate name change for that year? The Gilroy, California Garlic Bowl, the Boise, Idaho Potato Bowl, the Durham, North Carolina Tobacco Bowl, or the Juneau, Alaska Freeze Your Bowls Off? Swing away. Garlic Bowl? Yeah, the special circumstance was an urgent need for bad breath.
It was.
Let's take a look at the big money
Everyone needs
answer.
bad breath sometimes.
Due to fears of a Japanese attack on California, the 1942 Rose Bowl was held in North Carolina. Because God forbid you should cancel a football game over a little thing like World War II. Okay, that's the end of round 1. Let's move on to round 2.
I'm doing marginally better than the first game at least.
Okay, pay attention because all the sports questions in round 2 are worth more money. All right, let's go.
Oh, here's our $5 field trip.
take on her fiber optic field trip with Libby Joyce from Dryden, New York. Libby, are you there?
I am.
Great. You got a question for us?
Yes, I do have a question.
Okay.
And I thought that maybe Ken Dryden
No,
would
wait,
be...
wait, Libby, don't...
Sorry, I shouldn't be saying this yet.
Okay.
Oh, dear. I'll keep quiet about what the question is until it's the right time.
U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you let it.
So, what's your category?
Oh, the category. Okay. Let's call it Hockey Boy.
And we'll make this one
Hockey
worth
boy.
$5,000.
Hockey boy.
Okay. Put your fingers on your buzzers. And the question is, from 1966 to 1969, goalie Ken Dryden won 76 games for the Cornell Big Red hockey team. How many did he lose? 0, 4, 10, or 76?
Go for it. Okay, Libby, how about 4?
4? Ken lost only 4 games in 3 years.
Nice.
Go Big Red.
Woohoo! Libby, thank you so much for helping us out. I hope you had a good time.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was fun for me, too. You've enchanted me, milady. No, seriously, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Just stay on the line and someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye-bye. Libby Joyce, everybody. Okay, let's go on to the next category. Category time. What's it going to be?
Pucks, lotions, and analgesics.
Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh?
And the category is pucks, lotions, and analgesics. All right, you're going to be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Based on their line's nickname, if the 1984 U.S. Olympic hockey team's forward line of Pat LaFontaine, Ed Olczyk, and David Jensen had endorsed one product, what might it have been? Summer's Eve, Pampers, Dr. Scholl's, or Preparation H? It's all... Wow, that was a bad guess.
Oh, thanks.
Let's
try my
take a
best,
look at
guy.
the correct answer. All 3 forwards were still in high school when they played on the Olympic team, and they were dubbed the diaper line. I doubt a Pampers contract would have increased their prom date prospects, though. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
No way to treat a lady.
Uh-oh, best putts fits mine, whore.
Once again, it's time for a Liquor Pistol Stone.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. No way to treat a lady. Opening value for this gibberish question is 10,000 beans. Okay, now remember, you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, now tell me, what sports equipment does this rhyme with? Ignore the punctuation. Phooey, Bill. Mug her. Okay, let's see if you know it. Start.
Yeah, see?
Just
Went to a
remember,
baseball game.
Bats don't hit people. People hit people. No. How about it? Hit me with a category.
All the players is hung like a horse.
All sports, all the time. You're tuned to 14.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. One of the players is hung like a horse. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. According to the U.S. Polo Association, which one of the following groups has the correct number to begin a regulation polo game? The Three Amigos, the Magnificent Seven, the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, or Roy Rogers and Dale Evans? Take R-O-N-G wrong.
Oh.
Here's what you should have guessed. You need 4 horsemen, or women, to start a regulation polo game. Substituting for Prince William this afternoon will be Famine. Okie doke, give me a category.
Very emotional racers.
It's question 15, it's question 15. And this category is very emotional racers. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. Because its color is considered to be unlucky in stock car racing, which car would you not want to drive in the Daytona 500? The Batmobile, Speed Racer's Mach 5, the Ford Torino from Starsky & Hutch, or the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo? Holy f*** up, Batman.
Oh, dang.
Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, in stock car racing, green is an unlucky color. So is riding around in a van with a hippie, a couple of preppies, a she-nerd, and a talking Great Dane. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Nice muff.
Give me a 6. 6. Give me
Here's the category. Nice muff. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Football training camps are tough, even at dinner time. If the last muffin on the table rolls to the floor and is muffed by one of the players diving for it, what has the player done? Touched the muffin but failed to gain possession, eaten the muffin for a loss of down, attempted an illegal muffin lateral, or kicked the muffin forward along the ground. Go for nice try, incorrecto. And
Wait,
let's
I
see
thought
the
it was
correct
Wrongo
answer.
McWrongerson.
According to the official rulebook rules, a muff is an unsuccessful attempt to gain control of a loose ball. And if you touch a muffin but don't gain possession, maybe you need to read fewer playbooks and more sex manuals, Casanova. Okay, pick a category.
Baseball owners really want the fans back.
The category is if baseball owners really wanted the fans back, and this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Okay, listen up. Let's assume you're at a Chicago Cubs game. It's Fan Appreciation Day, and every member of the crowd gets $1,000 for each run the Cubs get. The visiting team never shows up and forfeits the game. How much money does each fan make? $0, $2,000, $9,000, or $15,000? You know, I'm sure that for some question, that is the right answer. This is the correct answer. $9,000. The score of a forfeited game is 9-0. And considering the Cubs rarely score 9 runs in a game, this works out well for everybody. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Supervillain job openings.
How many holes in golf?
18!
This one's gonna be supervillain job openings. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Okay, imagine the aftermath of a battle between the Justice League of America and the Legion of Doom. After the battle with the Justice League, the evil Solomon Grundy retires. If Lex Luthor interviews NHL players to replace Solomon in the Legion of Doom, who would be the most logical choice? Cam Neely, Bruce Shoebottom, Pat LaFontaine, or Eric Lindros? Take it away.
No idea what this is asking me.
Cam Neely? No, I think he was in the penalty box during that interview. Should have picked this. Philadelphia Flyer Eric Lindros plays on a forward line known as the Legion of Doom. Yeah, I'd like to see Superman whip his ass and strand him in Quebec.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains what the question was.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Quit calling me Pookie.
19 here. Get your ice cold 19.
Here's your category. Quit calling me Pookie. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Based on the nickname of former Pro Bowl defensive lineman Ted Hendricks, what would you expect him to do for his post-NFL career? Deliver bombs, deliver babies, deliver the mail, or deliver witty epigrams? Go for it. No, you just delivered a bomb.
I did.
And
oh, man.
Here's the right answer. Ted Hendricks' nickname was the Mad Stork. I guess he delivers babies, but isn't very happy about it. Okie doke, give me a category.
That's how you swing it.
20!
And the category is, it's how you swing it. $6,000 is riding on this one. Okay, suppose that in baseball, everyone has to use the same size bat, except multi-sport stars. If you're given an extra inch of wood for each additional sport in which you gain national or international acclaim, which of these famous sluggers would have the biggest bat? Deion Sanders, Jim Thorpe, Bo Jackson, or Babe Zaharias? Swingle, Bo knows football, baseball, and wrong answers.
Nice.
Let's see what a good player would have answered. Mildred Babe Didrikson Zaharias won various titles in baseball, golf, track and field, swimming, diving, figure skating, football, and basketball, and she shot exhibition pool. I think she also set a record for giving hernias to bat boys.
Here's your bat, babe. Ugh.
Okay, pick a category.
Summer Olympics through the years. I just realized this is going to ask me to match what city each one's in, and that was a bad choice on my part.
I hope you're revved up, because you got a jack attack. Focus
Oh, no.
Here's your clue. Summer Olympics through the years. Do you want a medal? You have to earn it. Go.
I went to that one. I should have known that. Reaganomics. Yeah, that was it. Boycotted it. Oh my god. Lots of rain. None of these places are holding Olympics for me. Paris, Texas.
Man, that was horrible, but you nailed one at the end. Let's see how you really did.
Yeah, I did horrible. Yeah.
That's the game. Player, just think, if you only got 1 or 2 more sports questions right, you could be at 0 right now and still feel like you played a lousy game.
Yeah.
So don't sweat it, because
You don't know,
I don't. I really don't.
Okay, great show. Cue commercials. Thank you. Cookie, what's going on with the contestants?
Well, this just goes to show you that going to a sports game does not make you better at sports trivia.
Is that chewing tobacco?
Calm down, Ma. This is new Chud. The ABC chew of future big leaguers like me.
ABC?
Already been chewed. Chud is donated by former baseball stars to get kids like me off to a good start.
But doesn't that cause cancer?
Mom, former greats like Catfish Hunter and Joe Pepitone make sure that most of the cancer-causing agents have already been chewed out of Chud.
Most
Great.
of the cancer-causing agents?
Come on, Mom. You gotta keep a little excitement in a chew. Chud does that, and more.
Well,
Yeah.
if the big
Great.
leaguers endorse Chud, it must be all right.
Yeah, that's right. They must.
Hey, young man, not in the house.
Sorry, Mom.
Chud comes in a variety of flavors, including catfish, three
Incredible.
fingers, and new Sparky. Chud, the first step to a big league chew.
All
Hey,
right,
honey,
well,
come over here.
Come over here. Was that
that'll
crack?
we'll
You know
call
I'm
that
sensitive
we'll
about
call that it
male
for
hair
now.
and
But
baldness.
You won't be for long.
we're
I just
got
bought
one
the
more
new
round of
Plug-O-Matic
sports left
hair and
before we
applicator
move
rivet gun.
forward in
Hold
time.
still.
So hopefully I can
Well,
end with a
look
good
fantastic.
See?
one.
With the Plug-O-Matic hair and
But for
applicator
now,
rivet gun, you just rip the hair follicles
goodbye.
off your back and implant them in